See him! From vessels north!
Don't rush! There may be patrols ahead.
Are you ordering me away from a fight?
Hey, shit! Of course! But I am not keen to die protecting a Roman, especially one who can afford his own protection. You know, you really should join this trial. You'd fit right in.
We're not here to protect Pompey. We're here to bribe him.
Makes me sick to hear it. Wasn't it Cleopatra's father? Firebombs ready! Call for them when we pull near!
Viva galley speed!
Raining arrows!
Heave! Galley speed! Steady! Steady!
Raining arrows!
Off the tempo! Heave to! Galley speed! Heave! Galley speed! Need more speed!
Pompey's taking heavy fire! We must stop them!
Keep at it, boxy bastards! We'll break them, or take them down with us!
Speedo!
Raining arrows!
Give some hell out of man! Galley speed! Let's go!
Raining arrows!
Go 200! Galley speed, let's go! Galley speed, easy pace!
Take a piece of that!
Heave the galley speed!
One more remains! That was brave well! There might be more to you than royal courtesy!
Mind your tongue, old man, or you'll discover a better swordplay than sailors.
Heave! Galley speed!
They're going down!
And that's the game! Well fought! Now let's find this natural coherence! I've never met a Roman general face to face before. Ah, don't worry, Aya. I'll be on my best behavior.
Civil war in Egypt and a mercenary trireme comes to my aid. In the midst of war with Caesar, I find it odd. Who in Hades are you?
Well, we could have let you die.
Pompeius Magnus. Greetings and friendship from Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra offers gold to win my favor once I've won Rome. Is that what friendship means to your queen?
Whose face graces that coin? Do Roman women receive the same honor? An alliance with Cleopatra is a union of true power. She wants more than an ally. She seeks a king.
A valuable friendship indeed. Agreed. My fleet will soon be ready for Egypt.
Hang on a second.
Move!
Hang on, is my gear good enough to fight? Probably not, but let's take a chance. If I lose, then at least I tried.
Nachte.
Maybe do this first.
Hey, what? Die! You have been naughty. Whoa.
Don't mind if I do.
Out of my way!
So the scarab into the lizard. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do the same routine, do all this stuff off screen. And then by the time doing the main mission again, because no one wants me to do all of this on screen. Like, it's just gonna not only take way too long, but it was gonna be much more boring to most people, me included, if I was recording all this. So I'm gonna have to do this, a little bit of Giza. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do these three off screen. So by the time I'm done with this, we should be back into this area, guys, the lizard. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you all there.
A beginning for me, and an end for Rudjek. The arrow marked both of those things. After I stabbed that bastard, things went dark. When I came back to myself, Rudjek was dead. Rudjek's body should have been left to rot. He has been laid to rest with respect by someone who wanted him to enter the Duat prepared. Whoever buried him also left this heron mummy to honor Rudjek with his god's damned namesake in the afterlife. They then returned here to pay respect to Rudjek, if these candles are any indication. No matter what, I know Rudjek's heart was found lacking. That bastard suffers in the afterlife, no matter what was done here. I will be judged one day, but I do not regret my actions. The feather will always be lighter than my heart.
Okay guys, this is just a quick side quest I decided to record at the very last second, because before I started, like, it was right here, then I started a side quest, and eventually he was saying Rudjek. It was like, why does that sound familiar? Is it this is the man that it was like literally at the intro of this game. So after doing the investigating, you know, doing the etc. at the scene, if we look closely, if you look at the mask right there, the same mask that Bayek stabbed him, like it shows a knife right there with the little dots right where is that? I was like, oh, that's the same guy from the beginning of the game, and that's the same mask he was saying. And so when the video went, eventually when the investigation was done, someone, you know, as Bayek was saying how to explain the situation, what happened, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. Like, I should definitely record this. It was at the very last second. So, yeah, that's all basically why I just wanted to give a quick, make a quick video about it before we resume back to the main storyline. So, I will only record the side quests if it's relevant. Like, it gives, like, to the main story or some dialogue, I probably will do that. So anyways, guys, I just want to explain it, and next time we should be back into the main story. Alright guys, take care. I actually enjoyed this little side quest. It's pretty cool.
This way, Bayek. And bring along your 1,000 blessings. You will need them.
I feel bad for her. But it had to be done.
Okay guys, I didn't record the beginning of the cutscene on time, but to explain a little bit here, when I actually in my last video that I was explaining about the intro of the game, and then when I did the side quest, I was gonna do this off screen as usual, but then the moment I heard that it was his wife, I was like, okay, no, I gotta hurry up record this now. But I didn't record the beginning on time, so to explain, it was his wife that he was basically saying, yeah, she's fucking pissed at Bayek. And also, it was, I read the subtitles like saying, you have some nerve to come back here. So I think I'm actually gonna do some of these side quests. Well, I'm hoping, seems like they're relevant to the beginning of the game. So here we go, guys.
You look well. Better than the last time I found you. Are you just better at killing now?
Rujek was only the beginning.
Yes, your hunt. The Heron.
Where are you taking me?
To make amends with Anubis.
Amends? I do not know what you're talking about.
Of course. How could you? You left the moment you woke. You know all the natron for Egypt is collected here. We send it mostly to Memphis to cover the bodies of the dead.
Look at me.
Natron has other uses, though. I could use it to disinfect a wound. Or wash the stains of blood off my hands, for example. It looks better, Neb. I will have one of my aides bring something for the pain.
And my brother?
Recovering. He needs rest.
You do not need to remind me. Why are so many of your people ailing?
Because Anubis is displeased. Ever since you left, the torches by his shrines have lost their flame. We are no longer protected.
From what? The wrath of Anubis?
Whatever it is, we have suffered grave injuries trying to reignite them. Some have even vanished. It has become clear that Anubis demands your appeal, and yours alone.
Hang on, I want to check something here. Rujek.
I'll ignite the torches and end this curse, or omen, or whatever it is.
You would do well, too, if you ever hope to appease Anubis and gain my pardon. Sophia, give some frankincense to the men at the pool, would you? don't need to tell you to be careful. There are 3 shrines. One to the south, one atop the natural well, and one inside the bent pyramid. You know your way to that one.
Okay, I actually really like this already, because in Origins, in the beginning of the game, Rujek, who he killed, as Bayek's answer, he's like saying, well, Rujek had to die, it needed to be done. Like, he made... Okay, granted, yes, Rujek was at the Order of the Ancients, but eventually could have said, like, even though you killed the man for revenge, even the person that is, technically, if you want to say, a bad villain in your image, there's always going to be someone who's going to hate you for what you did, whether if it was justified or not. So it's understandable, like, for example, the wife, like, saying, you have some nerve to show your face here again. And then, according to the lady, it's like, you just said bye. Like, you didn't even care. You just simply, as soon as you were, like, be able to walk, you just left. So, it's more than understandable to say to somebody, like, you have some nerve to just act like, oh, it was casual for you, yes, but for us, it was devastating, because whether or not it mattered to us. And after you left, guess what? Our city, or our little small village or whatever, it's suffering due to your actions. So, I think it has done that a few times in the Assassin's Creed franchise. So, I actually really do like it, how they put one of these side quests, even though it's kind of hidden for those who ignore side quests. But it really is kind of cool how they're doing this to the story, if those who don't miss it. Which actually, it is very true, and it has been explained a couple of video games here and there, especially in The Last of Us Part 2, like Joel, for example. Like, we played as him, and
the torches of Anubis should be here.
And then we realized in Part 2, eventually what it, due to Joel's actions, it kind of like, more than just simply...
Where's the head? This fence is broken. Was there a struggle? Atari was not exaggerating. This one died trying to light the torch. There is blood here. Someone fell, or was pushed.
And actually, it really does, it is very true as well, like, whether we're justified or not,
It must have fallen from the ledge when the torch was tipped over.
there's always, our consequences are going to happen to us. And eventually, it's going to come back into the surface and the light. Secrets never die, or not even, actually, it's not even a secret, but what we do, it will come back.
Charms. This should do it. All I need to do now is light it. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name.
And it's actually kind of interesting that we all understand why Bayek doesn't really, like, feel remorse killing, Rujik, I think that's his name, or killing one of the order, the ancient members, like saying amends. What do I have to make amends for? Like, I think it's, in my opinion, when it comes to this story, especially in Origins, like, it seems like understandable why, like, he doesn't feel remorse, because why would Bayek feel remorse for, especially we literally know why, of what happened to him to be in the path of vengeance for his son. But I think, in my opinion, it really changes someone, especially Bayek, if let's say that we enjoy our vengeance. Like, vengeance is always going to be common to have, especially if something tragic has happened to us. But when we enjoy our vengeance, like in the heat of the moment, what we're doing, that's where the real, like, difference happens. So, like, killing someone basically because of as a sin, what happened, but liking it is like, yeah, that's when it's even more permanent for somebody.
A shrine. One of the torches must be here. There's
Where the hell's
blood
the
on
enemy?
these linens. Someone hung these.
It actually kind of reminds me a little bit also of the Walking Dead Telltale series. When it comes to the choice of those who who have watched it, by the end of episode 3, you have a choice to tell AJ to either kill Lily or not to. But there's a price. If you kill Lily, yes, she's gone, but it changes AJ's soul. But if you don't kill her, you do save AJ from becoming darkness, from having bloodlust, but it will cost of losing an ally and also a close friend, because you could not kill the enemy.
Charms of Anubis. Someone has put these here, but why? Gatekeeper of the Duat. I honor your name. That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here.
I think I'm just gonna keep the camel as my mount, because it's mostly realistically better to have, especially if you're in the desert, than a horse. Like, yes, horses are good for traveling, but I think camels is more reliable, especially in sandstorms, because camels actually don't as much panic. And I've been told that camels, their eyelids are much more stronger than ours. Or eyelashes, I mean. Oh, I was just here. Yeah, this is literally where I was.
More charms. What were they trying to achieve?
Yeah, I literally was just here.
Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That is the last torch. I should return to Nefertari.
Oh yeah, well, as I was saying also about The Walking Dead, Bayek of not really feeling remorse, which is understandable, we know why again. But it also reminds me of, like, when I was thinking about The Walking Dead, that AJ's, like, he turned, like, really bad into the dark side when he says, when he was all explain, like, I liked killing Lily, I don't care if it was wrong, I don't care if it was murder, I do not care if it was anything, and then he had that dark aura on his face when he was talking to Clementine. And then he said to her, like, you know, saying, but it was the best feeling I had in a long time. Especially, and actually, it really does affect not only, like, it affects so much already as an adult when we have that phase of dark speech, but it's even much more, it's actually twice as much more effective when it's a little kid, especially to AJ. So yeah, I think the real true draw line is when you enjoy what is, like, dark.
Oh, mighty Anubis!
What news do you bring?
The torches burn with a relentless flame.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside the torches,
Most likely to ward off the omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon, before you cannot return from what you have become.
She was literally talking what I was just saying like a minute ago.
Meet Sufia by the northern entrance. You will find her there at night.
You know what? I actually like the side quests a lot more in Assassin's Creed Origins because, yes, there are a couple of side quests in the other franchise, but I'm kind of getting God of War Ragnarok vibes because there was one side quest that I was doing on a Freya side quest mission when she was saying that she was retrieving her other sword, and sadly, before. It did not make it into the cut because I did not record it on playing that side quest, but the moment I was playing the cutscene was when Freya was having her emotional moment talking about trying to receive her other sword. It was kind of gold. It kind of gives me this type of vibe, like same thing with this one. Like, I'm actually enjoying this. I'm getting the God of War Ragnarok side quest vibes when it comes to this game in particular, and I actually really do think it's pretty cool.
Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead.
Let's go.
The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Be ready for anything.
seem uneasy, Namrut. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why be...
Damn it.
Got you!
Enough. That's why being close to their mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart. Risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all.
Whoa.
We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge.
I really did all this, but before I do now I need to do this one next after this area where the main mission's at. But I'm like, I guess the other reason why I also do all of these stuff right here off screen is because I was like, oh, I already took care of it, so I don't have to worry while in the middle of the game.
This is it. When we get inside, I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sufia prepares the natron. I pray we have not lost more men.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrut. He will show you what to do.
These men, move them to the rear, by the kilns.
I am so cold.
This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sufia.
Your band is much smaller than I imagined.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
Careful!
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sufia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it. By the gods, the brazier! The fire will alert the regime! They have found us!
She betrayed us?
Rebels! Move in! Leave none alive! Archers! Ready your arrows! Kill the wounded last! It is useless to fight. You are outmatched. Lay down your weapons, and we will make it quick.
I would rather stick my sword down your throat.
Those who oppose Ptolemy's reign, die!
Those who fight me die.
This one fights alongside these rebels. A fool's choice.
She betrayed us.
Back off! You are a murderer!
I knew it. I knew it because of that.
Talk! The omens. It was you. Why?
Rujek, I loved him! He promised me a better life! You took him from me!
Now I see. You're Rujek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son! I feel nothing for you!
You are meant to die! Ah!
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
Okay, I'm actually glad I recorded this.
We have the Natron at least. We will do what we can.
Wait, is that all the side quests in this area? Really? That's it? What the heck is green? Let's go investigate it. Yeah, like, respectfully, I didn't really feel much for her either. The moment she said, like, he promised me a better life, and when he said you are his mistress, like, okay, yeah, so, you're the type of woman, okay, I get you were interested, that's fine, but, you're the, like, it's giving me the vibe, like, saying, oh, like, you're the type of woman that is gonna go with a man who is already has a wife, and most, maybe a family, too. And you're gonna trust that, like, saying, oh, he's gonna leave them for you, or, like, he's the man that's gonna change your life because of his status. Like, lady, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm not trying to be an ass, but, like, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna really feel too much for her. But the only thing I will feel is that, okay, yeah, there's always gonna be someone who's gonna be pissed off at you for what you did of killing. Which, as I said a couple minutes ago, like, Last of Us Part 2, like, Joel, what happened to him? What the?
By all the gods. Have they sent a message from the sky? It's as if Ra has descended upon us.
I really don't remember this.
Whoa. Whoa. The fireball has revealed an entrance to this tomb. This is a sign from the gods. Could this be referring to a sundial? I wonder. This number seems important. This number seems important.
Okay, I'm not really familiar when it comes to these. I really am not, guys. And I forgot what they're called in English. Yeah, I just need to figure out what that number means. I'm trying to remember, guys. I really am. But I don't think so. I can at the moment. Okay, let me see if I can try to remember this. What could it mean? Because I know a friend of mine, he had a tattoo about that. So... But how do I solve it in the first place? What am I supposed to be looking at here?
The sundial that was depicted in the tomb.
Wait, what the? Hang on a sec, is this one of these moments that... Wait a minute. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, I think it's Yeah, it sounds similar from the one in the tomb. The sun. Do I have to wait until it's bright or something? Oh.
It is reacting. Lights shining up to the gods. By Ra, what have I done? I should check the tomb.
Whoa.
Oh, you doorkeepers who guard your portals, who swallow souls and who gulp down the corpses of the dead.
Holy crap! Holy Jesus! This was actually not expected at all, but damn. Holy Jesus. Yo, was not what I was expecting at all, especially in this game in Origins. Like, I knew there's gonna be gods, or like Anubis, etc., and there were, and a couple of DCs, not DCs, DLCs, but... Holy crap. Like, what just happened? Like, who's that character anyway? Alrighty then, like, I'm actually kind of glad that I recorded this, because if... Alright guys, this is what I'm gonna do from now on. If it really is stuff like this, side quests, like, this is something that I could not explain. If no one would believe. I know many fans have come across this before me, because there's many much older, experienced YouTubers, but... If I was just from my channel, I probably would not be able to explain this at all. I was like, oh, they probably wouldn't believe me, so I'm gonna have to look this shit up. Actually, even if I did not come across from this, I'll be like saying, what? How did I miss that? Like, even if I played stuff, there's many things I do miss once in a while, and this is definitely probably would have been one of them. So yeah, I am definitely gonna try keep an eye on things much more, especially in this game. Because this is way much different than the first time I played this game a couple years ago. And I think it's pretty much, this area is mostly done so far. Now I have to just go to this area where the main mission's at. Alright guys, I'm gonna see you, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next part. And by the time I'm done, this area should be cleared out. And I think I will try to do my best not to, I think I might try to fight this guy on screen. I'll do my best to avoid him while I do the side stuff. Or I could just, when I come across him, I'll just record it. And then go back to, and then the next video could be going to the main mission. We'll see how it goes. And also, I'm gonna take a quick break from before I clear this area, because I'm actually getting a little bit hungry right now. So I think I should get to eat something first, and then we'll come back. Anyways, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye.